Welcome back to the Free Borrachos Show.
Free Borrachos Show.
We only bring heaters on this one.
Life's too short to drink that beer.
Cheers to that.
Heyo, welcome back to the Three Borrachos Show. I am your host, A.A. Ron, and with me today...
Hey, y'all, it's your buddy Mike.
What's up, y'all? Gabalicious.
Hey, all right, back with another NFL Part 2 episode here.
Part 2.
Yeah, defensive lineups. It's going to be good. But first, what's in your glass, Gabe?
So, got lucky enough, our friends at 1700 Brewing at our favorite watering spot. And this is by far my favorite beer on the planet because it's after my own heart with the plain old lager, also known as POL. As an old POL troop pulling the hose.
That's dope.
That's what we do best. And then Big Green in the background and F-22 flying.
Old expediter truck.
Yeah, old expediter truck. No, that's Big Green, man. That's an R11.
Oh, it's R11? Oh, my bad.
Get out of here, bro. Nobody wants to see no freaking bread van. So it's a Vienna-style lager, 5.3% ABV. It's my go-to beer at 1700. It's easy to crush, especially in my House of Spades mug club mug.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it's delicious. Crisp, clean, malty, crushable, 3.9 on the Untapped. Only 142 ratings. So if you're in the Newport News, Virginia area, go say hi to Twan, Billy, Kevin, Brandy, and the whole crew at 1700 because they're awesome.
Yeah, absolutely.
What you got, Mike?
Yeah, so I brought some heat this time.
Woo, boy, yeah.
This is the Quadruple Farmer brought to us by Fidens. It is a Friday, so a Fidens Friday beer goes a long way.
Oh, yeah.
This one is 12%. So it does pack some heat, but it's hopped with, Citra, Mosaic, Nelson, and Galaxy. So you get loads of tropical flavor in there, loads of citrus, and it's going to be because of the hot blend. It's going to be peaches and mangoes and pineapple. It's going to be everything. But then, of course, with the Nelson Mosaic, you're going to get that earthiness, a little bit of pine in there. And again, 12%. So this thing is hopped up.
Oh, yeah.
But it is super good.
So smooth.
It's really, it's hard to resist. The nose is amazing on it. So, if you're lucky enough, get you this from Fidens. Also, glass brought to us by our buddies over at Black Ninja. This one is Danksy Rats.
Heck yeah. All right. Brought some North Park and some Friends back for what's in my glass. So this is Friends and Yokai. We've had this a while back, but you got to be crazy if you don't recognize some of these breweries. This lineup is crazy. Borrachos, Fidens, Root and Branch, Test, Troon. I mean, it's crazy. So triple dry hopped, hazy triple IPA. So this guy's got Citra Cryo, Nectaron, Simcoe, Nelson Hopkeef, and Raku Hopkeef. 4.46 over almost 1,000 ratings. So super good.
It's the who's who of hazy boy makers right there.
Yeah.
I did forget to say this is 451 across 131 ratings.
That's
so
pretty crazy with that high ABV. That's a pretty high mark.
And this is fairly new. So this one was canned on the 29th of August. So, we're talking 2 weeks. So
Heck yeah. So freshy.
Yeah.
Freshy off the line.
All right. You guys ready to get into it?
Let's do this.
Okay. Okay, cool. Well, let's start off with defensive tackle and your defensive ends. So who wants to go first?
I'll go.
Okay.
Defensive lineman. Please understand, I'm pretty confident that there's not enough quarterback in the league to handle this defensive line. There won't be any left, actually. But who I got? Defensive tackle. I got the Minister of Defense, Reggie White. Billy Eagle in his early days, Green Bay Packer, and I think he went to the Panthers right before he retired. Lost him too soon, but great human being. Defensive end, kind of a little bit of a cheater pick because he kind of did defensive tackle, defensive end, but defensive lineman, we'll just say that. Warren Sapp, I hate the Tampa Bay Buccaneers as a Falcons fan, but that dude, when he got into Tampa 2?
Yeah, Tampa 2 defense.
Tampa 2 defense, and him and Tony Dungy masterminded some defensive things, and they put it on the Falcons too many years. And Michael Vick and all the quarterbacks were on their backs because of Warren Sapp. Finally, the last one, a guy I really, really admire now that he's more into broadcasting and stuff, JJ Watt from the Houston Texans, played at the University of Wisconsin. Just nasty. The dude was like, if you look at his stats, like Pro Bowl sacks, number of years with, double digit sacks, like dude is sick.
Yeah.
And he's like a freak of nature too. He's like, I don't know if you guys saw the picture of him and Ian Eagle.
Yeah, I was watching that game. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Like Ian Eagle looks like a 3-year-old standing next to an adult. It's crazy.
And JJ's lost. He's dropped a bunch of weight too since he retired, but he was still a mountain compared to
what a beast.
Yeah. So that's my defensive line.
Okay.
So that's pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, but I hate to do this, but I think mine's better.
Oh, here we go.
All right.
So defensive tackle was hard for me. I thought about Aaron Donald, so I want to make sure I give him an honorable mention. That dude, you could use the quote of undersized on him, but he dominated. He was defensive player of the year numerous times, but dominated dudes way bigger than him.
Homeboy is strong.
Yeah, so I want to make sure we give him a shout out. But I went with Joe Green.
Okay. Mean Joe Green.
Yeah. So just an absolute monster, great dude, part of the dynasty from years ago. My defensive ends, I went with Reggie White as well.
Okay.
So just fantastic dude, great person, superb athlete. And then on the other side, I went with Bruce Smith.
Okay.
Out of Buffalo. So, Buffalo had their issues with Super Bowls or maybe not winning Super Bowls, however you want to put it. But again, he was just a dominant athlete for several years.
100%.
So.
No qualms here. It's tough. Like picking
through there's so many good dudes.
I mean, phenomenal dudes.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Uh-oh. We got some dings
We got
there.
some matches here. All right. So, all right. For defensive tackle, AI went with the mean Joe Green. Yeah.
There you go.
Right. Yep.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. Defensive ends, Reggie White. Both have them.
Mm-hmm.
Deacon Jones was the second one.
Yeah. I could see that.
Yeah. So his head slap that got banned by the NFL.
Yeah.
Dude's hands were like.
Wasn't he with the
size of
Raiders?
Baseball.
Yeah, he was with the Rams, the Chargers,
Rams.
and the Redskins.
Oh, okay.
Rams.
That's what I'm thinking. Rams.
They were Raiders and Rams were battling over LA at the time.
Yeah, and so some honorable mentions here. Aaron Donald was on the list. Alan Page, Bruce Smith was, J.J. Watt was, Michael Strahan, and Gino Marchetti. Okay. Colts? I don't know.
Not me.
But so, yeah, there were some matches there. Definitely. All right, let's do a share real quick before we get into our linebackers. I brought Other Half to the table. These guys are pumping out some awesome collabs, and recently with their anniversary, they did some collabs with, I think it was the Veil.
Veil,
right? Yeah. And this one does have the Veil on it, and Trillium is also on this one. So this is called Double High Density Hop Charged like whoa whoa. Okay. This has got a bunch of stuff in it. Okay, get ready for this lineup. Moteca, Citra, Galaxy, Nelson, Citra Incognito, Citra Hyperboost, Nelson Hopkeef, and Citra Cryo. So,
and I have some more Citra.
For real.
I don't know how much they're pumping into this thing, but god dang.
So this is just a double IPA?
This is a double IPA, yes. But with this double high density thing, like I'm interested to see.
Did it show the ABV on this batch?
So let's see, 8%.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not that bad.
Yeah. Look at that thing.
Let's take a look.
Man, that
beautiful beer footage right there, people.
All right. Cheers.
Cheers, y'all.
Cheers, y'all.
That nose is off the chain.
Woo.
It's really subtle. I mean, it's there, but it is kind of soft. Flavor's good.
Yeah,
it tastes citrusy. Imagine that.
No way.
Got a little bit danky.
It's got some dryness to it too.
Yeah. So I do get dry on the backside.
Wow. Yeah, some like I can't.
That's good.
Yeah.
It is
It's
good.
very
It's
soft.
a different. The cool thing is like I was bringing this up the other night, like with one of my Fidens check-ins on Untapped. Like it's amazing that they keep coming out with these different brews that taste totally different. Like,
Yeah.
and they're still using the same hops and the same different. I mean, obviously the mixture's a little different, but you think they'd all start tasting like peanut butter cups or whatever. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? All, like everything tastes the same, but it's good.
Yeah. So I think that all the top end breweries,
Mhm.
all the beers that they're making, I agree. They are very distinct. I think some of the lower end or even local guys, some of their stuff can kind of bleed together.
Yeah.
But that's because of the hop quality that goes
Yep.
into it, and
And
the
the
water
price,
quality, and all
water
that kind of good
quality.
stuff,
Yeah.
right? So, other half always has smooth beers, always got great flavor.
Man, this
like,
one is very smooth.
right.
Yeah.
Super soft. Like, wow.
Mhm.
I can't believe it.
Yep. And to add on to the breweries on this, I mean, the Veil, Other Half, and Trillium were like the OGs of New England IPAs, and they were, probably the most sought after beers. I know when I first started drinking craft beers, like trying to get an Other Half beer, trying to get a Trillium, trying to get a Veil, it was unless you lived in those local areas, you weren't getting them.
And we still don't get a lot of Trillium. I mean, we get them from time to time
Yep.
when they come in, but I mean,
They really have a small lineup. They
Yeah.
kind of keep to their. They
Yeah.
don't like how Fidens and Other Half, and even some of the other big breweries. They have a huge lineup with a bunch of different brews.
Right.
Trillium has a pretty small catalog, if you will. Of
yeah,
beers
and
they're
I've seen that,
bringing out.
and they do different things with dry hopping them
Yep.
and different things like that. I've seen. So
I
yeah.
think they do a big thing is they do a lot of collabs, so it might not have their label on it, but they're on other people's label a lot.
Oh,
so.
absolutely. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's get back into our picks here. So, who you got for your linebackers?
Linebackers, the mean guys. So this guy's a freak. Lawrence Taylor, LT, freaking not probably the greatest human being on the planet, but man, he was nasty on the football field.
Yeah.
This one was kind of a homer pick just because I love the way this dude plays. Once again, I'm not a 49ers fan. Apparently, I should be, as much as I've had to say that in this football, these last two football shows. But Patrick Willis, nasty linebacker. Dude
human
was-
tackling machine.
Yes. Yeah, I had him in fantasy football when first year we had defense, and I was getting more points from him every week than
150
pretty much.
tackles a year.
Yes.
with that guy.
God.
Yeah.
I mean, it was ridiculous.
Yes, monster. And was never hurt hardly, I think, until his last 2 years
Yeah,
of the league.
right.
Obviously, Mike's not going to like this pick, but I'm sure he's probably got him on his list too. Ray Lewis, dude's nasty. Can't even argue like his leadership. Once again, might not be the greatest human being on planet Earth. He's got some questionable things.
Yeah.
But you know what? Football does that to people. So, and then finally, another one, Dick Butkus. I picked him. I met him in Minneapolis one year. Actually, it was on my way to my honeymoon. We seen him in the parking lot in Minneapolis. So
That's
that was pretty
crazy.
dope. But growing up in Central Illinois as a young kid,
Yep.
that dude was all over everything. And
Yep.
I remember using commercials and stuff too. Like
Yeah.
he's got a very recognizable voice. But yeah, he was nasty on the football field before nasty was a thing. So I got.
Okay.
Yeah. So, Lawrence Taylor as well. Like you said, absolute freak, superior athlete, questionable character, right? So I got him on the outside. Coming on the inside, I have Ray Lewis as well. So, not a fan of him as a person necessarily, right? But if you're building a team, you want the best athletes out there, and I think Ray Lewis really did that. He did lead, just a stellar defensive set over there. So
Probably one of the
absolutely.
best defenses to ever be in the NFL.
Sitting inside with him as well, Mike Singletary.
Mike Singletary.
Nice.
Yeah,
Holy moly, that dude. So just those eyes, he was incredibly talented. And again, he led what might have been the best defense, the 85 Bears.
Yeah.
So those are my two inside guys. And then going outside again, Junior Seau.
Change the
So I think he really brought a lot to the game. Had an unfortunate outcome for him, but just another superior player. So that's what I got.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Got some more matches. You guys doing pretty good. LT was was on the list here. Most feared defender, I say, in history. MVP in '86. Broke a dude's leg.
Joe Theismann.
Joe Theismann.
On Monday Night Football.
Monday Night Football, yep.
Yep.
Gruesome.
Yeah. Next up, on the outside, Derek Brooks.
Okay, yeah.
Tampa Bay.
So Tampa Bay, yep.
Yeah.
Tampa 2. Let's see. Yep, Dick Butkus on the list. Hit a guy so hard, coughed up teeth. Yeah. Crazy, right? And then last, Ray Lewis was on the list.
Okay.
Yeah. So he did pretty good. Okay. Cornerbacks?
Yeah, let's get it. So cornerbacks, everybody knows this pick's coming from me. Prime time, Deion Sanders, probably one of the nastiest dudes to play cornerback in the NFL. Then you add in the kick and punt returns when he was doing those. Like, dude was just a freak. Other cornerback is Darrell Green. I remember watching him as a kid, and that dude would hit dudes.
The fastest man in the NFL.
Yeah, and that was on all of his football cards, like fastest man in the NFL, right? And then he would come on the field and just smash dudes. Like,
So do you remember, like, they used to do, like, it was be like on Saturdays, like the NFL player challenges
skills,
and everything.
skills
Yeah.
competition. Yeah.
Dude, he dominated that
Every year, flying.
Yeah.
Yep. Free safety, Mr. Ronnie Lott. Pretty disgusting dude. Like, just hit people with no vengeance. He was like a certain person off the field, and then a freaking just maniac on the field.
Right.
I think he cut his pinky finger off because they told him he had to sit out the rest of the game. So they just
I don't remember
clipped
that.
his
But
freaking
Just take it. Yeah.
clip your pinky off, and way he went, wrapped it up, and kept playing. Strong safety. I actually have two because I have a pick that Ed Reed is number one. He's my ultimate pick, but Sean Taylor for the Redskins. He was murdered at a younger age. He played in the NFL for a little bit, but if he would have played to the years that he should have played, that dude probably would be known as the greatest to ever play. So for the Redskins, he was just a monster. But Ed Reed, reckless abandon on the football field, and just would smash dudes. Loved watching him play. Him, Ray Lewis on that nasty Ravens team was just crazy.
So every single player on my team will hit and knock the shit out of somebody.
Yeah.
Except for one. So from my corners, right? I almost went Darrell Green because that dude was phenomenal. I thought about Deion, but I don't think he was that good of a cover man. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put somebody on an island, and that's Revis Island, right?
Yeah.
That dude was, I mean, there was lockdown dudes for like years before, whatever, right? But Darrell Revis just brought a different version of not letting anybody be a part of the game, and just isolating him. So I got Darrell Revis, and then I want a cornerback that's going to hit. So I'm bringing Rod Woodson. Just, Steeler great, had a terrific career. So I definitely want him on my team. With the safeties, I too went with Ronnie Lott.
Mm-hmm.
That dude was a human missile.
Yeah.
I mean, fantastic player, and to match him up, none other than Troy Polamalu.
Yeah.
We can argue back and forth about the greatest and all this kind of good stuff. You can't talk about the greatest unless you put Troy Polamalu in that mix. Mm-hmm. The dude was all over the field all the time, making plays. Absolutely fantastic.
Yeah,
so,
and he's got good Head and Shoulders commercials.
He does. Well, he's got those beautiful locks, you know.
Yeah.
So, but yeah,
I didn't even realize Ronnie Lott was a safety until I thought he was a linebacker.
Yeah,
because he played similar to what
he was
a linebacker.
He was big.
Yeah,
and he wore big shoulder pads.
Yeah.
But I can remember watching him play, and he would just cover the middle and just clean dudes' clocks. Yeah. So yeah.
Yep.
All right. Wow. You got every single one. All right. Starting with primetime.
Okay.
Call that one. Rod Woodson.
Yep.
Ronnie Lott and Troy Polamalu.
Nice.
Man, nailed it.
Just for situational awareness, I steered clear of the Pittsburgh dudes because I pretty much knew because
Mike was gonna hit them all. Yeah.
Mean Joe Green, and Polamalu and all those dudes.
Yeah.
I was
I almost threw Jack Ham in on the outside linebacker as well.
That dude was gnarly.
Yeah.
Didn't he have like teeth missing?
That's
and
Jack
shit?
Lambert. Yeah.
Oh, Jack Lambert.
But Lambert ran up the middle, and as good as he was, that wasn't going to replace him like with who I had. So
Yeah.
Yeah, Darrell Revis was on the
Darrell
honorable
Revis,
mentions
yeah.
list. Yeah, there was a bunch of good ones here, man. Yeah, so you guys knocked it out of the park. Wow. Okay. Well, that is our AI versus Mike and
No
Dave.
kickers. We don't fucking do
No kickers.
No,
Okay.
special team. We don't need that. You do need that.
Not with the offense that we in the defenses that we.
That's
have.
right. That's right. I need Boz
Yeah.
just to knock in some extra points.
60
right?
yarders. Yeah.
Why with the offense we got? Why not go for twos every time?
Ooh, that's a good point, though.
Yeah.
My team would never even punt, so that's a thing.
Yeah. I'm glad Tiny Troy was able to make it onto the list here.
Tiny Troy.
Tiny Troy. Mike, I brought this, but
Yeah.
That's right.
So, like we said, really smooth. I think it's got great flavors. I do like the change on the back half. I love other half beers.
Yeah.
You know, they're super. What was the global? Did we say the global on this one?
Global was 446.
Okay, so I think is really, man, that's a good rating. I'm gonna go 4.54.
Okay.
4.54. All right. Love other half. Love pretty much everything on that can. So I'm gonna go 4.41. And I really don't have. I mean, 4.41. There's not much to complain about.
No.
It's a good freaking beer.
Mhm.
It
It
just
is.
wasn't anything like fireworks going off in the flavor profiles that make me want to go any higher. But yeah, it's a good beer. Real good beer.
I agree. I was between 4.5, 4.6, so I'm going to go 4.55. So I'll be the highest rated
There you go.
today. Awesome. No, thank you, other half. Keep pumping them out.
Hell yeah. And everybody else is pumping out fantastic beers from the little breweries to the big breweries.
Absolutely.
I agree. Yeah.
All right, now closing comments, starting with.
All right. So tomorrow is 757 Battle of the Beers. So we're gonna hit the road, run down to Virginia Beach, check that out. It'll be a great local event highlighting. I think it's like 40 different breweries.
Yep. Something like that, yeah.
Yeah. They're all going to be down there. So it'll be great to check in and see what everybody's putting out and everything. And, got to give a shout out to Michelle for hooking us up with the tickets. So thanks a lot,
Hell
Michelle. We
yeah.
appreciate it. But yeah, so looking forward to that tomorrow.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, really looking forward to tomorrow. We got a lot of friends that we've made through the breweries that are going to be at that beer festival, highlighting Virginia's best. For those that don't know what the 757 is, it's the area code for Virginia. In case you've been living under a rock somewhere or in Iowa, I had no clue what that was.
The
until,
757 Hampton Roads.
So it'll be pretty cool to get down there. And then baseball's winding down, not the way I wanted it to. Mets are sucking. Looks like the Reds are going to make the playoffs. And Aaron's team is running away in the East. But yeah, that's about all I got. Thanks for everybody watching, and continue to watch and help everyone learn about beer.
Yeah.
Push this out.
So speaking of the Phils, I just wanted to bring this out.
Oh, Jesus.
An actual broom that, should be brought onto the show. Because Gabe, dogged on me earlier in the year for sweeping us.
We swept them twice.
Yeah.
And we won this season series by a game. So
But
we'll let you have
four game
game
sweep. Yeah, we'll take that one.
So those are very rare in Major League Baseball. I don't care who you're playing against.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a tense week, but we got through it.
I was doing a lot of cussing in my living room.
Yeah. I think we're going back to just regular beer shares after this.
Yeah, absolutely.
But stick around and, check us out, please, on Instagram. We should be posting maybe some live updates tomorrow at the 757 Beer Fest.
Pretty much every weekend from here on
Every
out.
weekend.
Yeah.
Beer festival season.
It's so much fun, dude. I can't wait.
Lots of beer.
So be at Borrachos with us, and don't forget, life's too short to drink bad beer. Adios.
Cheers, y'all.
See y'all.
All right, so let's go into closing comments. I know.
You want to
We
rate
gotta
this
rate
guy?
this one yet.
Yeah. Let's go into our rating.
We're
Always
rusty,
trying to jump.
folks. We're rusty.
Always trying to jump the gun.